how did the name Opulence came?
They asked me, what's your concept? I said, well, great, Nair sir. Club together, it became Iyer and Nair.
Right.
See, doctors manage health, chartered accountants manage we do accounting and bookkeeping, VAT filing, VAT compliance, corporate tax, internal audits, corporate tax registration, VAT registrations we do.
How your UAE journey started?
I had this dream of starting something by myself. CA was a very tough journey. Father decided, you either be a doctor or be a CA. You put pressure on me by saying,
Good afternoon, sir. So thank you for joining the meeting.
thank you.
Yeah, so can I just know about yourself a bit and your background?
I'm Shankar. I'm a chartered accountant by profession. I also completed my LLB in the year 2017. So I'm both a chartered accountant and I can't call myself a lawyer because my profession allows me either to say chartered accountant or an advocate. So I'm a second generation chartered accountant and the photo you can see right behind, that's my father, Sathiavageeswaran. And again, this is my grandfather. We share the same name, Sankararayana. So this is my energy. About me, in India, we have the firm Iyer and Nair Chartered Accountants and also Sathiavageeswaran S and Co Chartered Accountants. I'll tell you what Iyer and Nair is. People who see Malayalam movies, I can say. Iyer means my father is an Iyer. We belong to the Iyer caste. My father is an Iyer. He was also a Mammootty fan. And the partner name is Padmanabhan Nair. So Iyer the Great, Nair sir. Club together, it became Iyer and Nair.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. That's interesting. So let me ask. Yeah, tell me.
About our office, we have office in Trivandrum, which is the head office. And apart from that, we have offices in two different districts in Kerala, that is Alapi and Malappuram. And in Tamil Nadu, we have a branch. And apart from that, I started my office in Dubai in the year 2018. So my father's practice, we expanded. So that's what it is.
Okay. So can you tell me about like how did the name Opulence came and what gave you the idea to put your company's name as Opulence?
Definitely. See the company Opulence Accounting and Bookkeeping LLC. As far as I'm concerned, I mean, I'm not very good in choosing things. For example, if I select a dress, it doesn't look good. But my wife, my mother, my brother, they correct me. My father, they correct me. And I can just tell you one instance. My uncle gifted me a Tissot watch. When the strap broke, I wore a rubber band and I just went there. My father and my brother were shouting at me. So this was my choice. So now you can imagine the type of names I choose. This instance will help you to understand.
Yeah.
So I found it a name. I was really proud. I said, Swati is my wife, brother Rahul. Swati, Rahul, this is the name. I said, what sort of name? I will not reveal the name because others will tease me. Okay, but I found out the name. I said, this is the name. They said, no, you can't put this name. This doesn't sound good. I said, no. If you are asking me to change the name, it's your duty to find the name. Now the duty falls upon you to find out the name. Then no, you can't put pressure. No, I'll put pressure. You put pressure on me by saying that my name is not good. Now it's your duty to say. I started arguing. Finally, they were forced to find out something. They asked me, what's your concept? I said, wealth. Okay, we'll find out a word that is synonymous to wealth. And they found out and searched, and finally they came on to the name opulence. And my brother said opulence. My wife said, yeah, that's a good name. Oh, that's a good name. Fine, fantastic. Let's go with it. Opulence, accounting and bookkeeping. That's what it
So
is.
what does Opulence mean?
Opulence means wealth.
Well,
See, I'll put it more simple. Doctors manage health. Chartered accountants manage wealth, right? You have a health issue, go to a doctor. You have a wealth issue, need a chartered accountant.
yeah, that's great. So can you tell me about your business a bit more? Like, how is your business now?
God's grace, the business has really improved. It has it is going pretty well. Our graph is just like an M. It goes up, down, up, down. That's what it is. So
Okay.
now we are the boom stage. So what we normally now about our business, we do accounting and bookkeeping, regular recurring accounting and bookkeeping. Suppose you don't have a finance department, you're not having the cost to hire an accountant. We come to the picture, we do the accounting and bookkeeping, we prepare the reports and ensure that accounts are fairly reliable in nature because business owners should know how much money is coming in, how much money is spent, what is the profit, so on and so forth. So we get in there, we prepare the books of accounts just like an accountant and give them a report. And this is one part. In addition to this, along with this accounting and bookkeeping in UAE, we also take care of the VAT filing, VAT compliance, which is a part of the process. And also we do the corporate tax. We do VAT filing separate. We club it with the accounting job as well. Also, we have this corporate tax filing, corporate tax registration, VAT registrations we do. Then internal audits. Internal audits, normally what happens is you have an issue with the process. See, normally what happens is most of the business, the problem that they face is they are people dependent. A business should not be people dependent, it should be process dependent. So what we do is we identify that we understand the process, help them to implement a process in place so that the business will be ruled by the process, not by the people. Because a lot of people are depending upon this business. So process should rule, not the people. But it's very difficult. It's one of the most toughest thing that we do. But we try to make it to the extent that is possible. And we have achieved in many cases as well. Apart from that, we do audits. We don't have this account auditing license. So we get the auditor's report signed by the approved auditors. We do the audit facilitation in such a way that audit support service. So the accounts are given to us. We prepare the profit and loss account balance sheet as per the IFRS, that is International Financial Reporting Standards, IFRS framework. Prepare the notes, do the documentation as well as per the international standards on auditing, and then we issue the auditor's report to the approved auditors. So any type of audit that you require, we will be able to do it. So we plug and play. We act as a middleman. We get the accounts. We find out the auditors. You want a bank loan, you want the loan from the approved auditors, we make sure that you get this from the approved auditor. You have a license renewal, let's say in DMCC free zone or RAC free zone. You want this audit to be done by an approved auditor. We have the approved auditor. You just want an audit to be done for the sake of audit, just to convince the investor, to give a report to the investors or to the stakeholders. We prepare the auditor's report likewise. So that we do. That is external audit. And one important thing which we normally do is if your accounts are messed up, suppose you are running a business, Christy, and if you have an accountant, they were not able to post the entries properly, there were issues. And see, one day, one issue is perfectly fine. But if issues are clubbed together, small misstatements can become material if they are clubbed together. Now, when the misstatements means errors are clubbed together, if it is big, we come into the picture, we go behind the root cause, identify the issue, help them to correct it, fix it, and they get a fair representation of accounts.
Mm.
I hope it.
So yeah, it's clear. So can I ask how your UAE journey start? What made you think that you need your business in the UAE?
All right. I had this dream of starting something by myself right from when when I completed my chartered accountancy course. CA was a very tough journey because CA, the moment you say CA, people say, okay, it's very tough. How many attempts you have done? So that's one thing. This is one of the most challenging course in the country, and completing this is not that. It's very difficult. So any person you cleared is CA, they might have put their life into it. So why I'm telling this is, my father. The day when I was born, my father decided you either be a doctor or be a CA. He just he put it in my mind, and I became a chartered accountant. And my father's intention was to continue his practice. So that came in a good way. But what happened was, any friend of mine, I talked to them, what's your plan after completing CA? I said, I'll get into practice, join my, your father is there. No worries. There is no problem. The people start telling that. And I said, oh my God, everybody saying the same thing. Your father is there, so you don't have to start something. That problem is there. In addition to that, I also had this, I wanted to do something by myself because a sense of, you get the dopamine syndrome. When you do something all by yourself and you get something, I just love that feeling. Most of the people love this. I love it more. So I wanted to do something by myself. So I was exploring various options like Singapore. I thought about Oman, Qatar. I used to speak to various contacts. And I started sending random mails, cold mails. Nothing helped worked out. I just left it as it is. I'll tell you the confidence, where I got the confidence to invest the money. See, after my marriage in 2014, I went to various countries. Let's say for honeymoon, when Maldives, Hong Kong, China, Sri Lanka, then Indonesia. So these countries, I just took my savings, I burned my savings, I went to these countries. So this gave me the guts to bring my money to start the business, number one. And also, when I was finalizing the auditor's report of a trust in India, the treasurer, secretary, he was from Dubai. So I asked him, sir, I want to do something in Dubai. I want to start a branch. Yeah, you come there. VAT is getting implemented. VAT is getting implemented. We implemented when? From 2018. That was 2017, August, I spoke to him. Then he said VAT is getting implemented in 2018. I immediately decided, okay, it is time for me to start. Then I fixed the name, registered the name in my mind, and that's it. That's where I got the idea to start. I mean, I had this dream, passion, and I pursued at the right time.
So when did the idea you had finally launched, like in a formal way?
Madam, what happened was in 2017, September, this idea was, idea triggered, and I started working. And the formal launch happened in March 2018. And the journey was a tough journey. It was in that easy.
So can you tell
So,
me about what all the initial difficulties you faced and how did you overcome it?
yep, that's a very good question, which see, the moment I thought about Dubai, UAE is a new market, Indian market I'm familiar with. UAE is a very new market to me. So I started first exploring the Emirates. What are the different Emirates? In Emirates, which is the most easiest Emirate or which is the most developing Emirates? So I came to know that the developing, most of the other Emirates are developed. So Quwain is the Emirate which is developing, which is yet to get developed. It is getting developed. So I first, okay, get me I searched in Google the businesses in Quwain. What are the different businesses in Quwain? They gave me the list, and that was the first time I saw yellow pages where the company's name was there, the type of business was there, and also the contact number was there. And I prepared an Excel list. I transfer this to Excel, and I prepare a list. I noted down everything. So
Mhm.
the name, address, phone number. Now get the appointment, date of appointment. That column was left blank. I decided, okay, how I can't do all this. It's too much I've done. I need to put someone. I just called a guy and said, called Fazal, who was working with me. I called this guy and said, you're looking for a part-time job? He said, yeah, yes, sir. Because he is working as my trainee. You want a part-time job? He said, yeah. Okay, you have a part-time job. Your job is to call the people in Dubai and get an appointment. Okay, sir, I'll do it. So who is going to appoint me? I'm going to appoint you. Yes, sir. Yeah, of course. This is the pay scale. So that's where we started. So this guy will call, get the numbers in yellow pages, fix the appointment, and I'll be in Dubai. I landed in Dubai. I went to Queen. I first landed in Dubai, and that was the first time I was experiencing the Dubai metro. I stayed in Dera. From there, I got a cab. I went to Queen.
Mhm.
And when I saw the meter, I understood I should never get a cab. That those days, taxi meter was increasing.
Uh,
And then I got then I was in Queen, I was going to each and every office. This guy will call, fix the appointment. I go there, talk, and some people get convinced. Some people will say, if something is there, I'll get back to you.
mhm.
Some people will say, call me next week, I'll get back. When I call them next week, they never answer.
Yeah.
But some people, so this challenge was there. So apart from that, slowly. So the fear was also there, Christy. So I used to feel, is it going to happen? I started this journey. So one challenge which I came across was, see, Dubai is having court culture is irregular in India, and it is regular in Dubai. UAE, it is
Mhm.
regular. Right. So moment like I started wearing coat, after traveling all the way from Dubai to Milk in taxi, I said no to taxis. I used metro public transport. The heat was pretty huge, and wearing the coat. I never wear coat in India, and I get all the facilities in India with with drivers and everything, with no facilities in UAE, wearing a coat. Here I have drivers. I have, let's say, Pune who delivers the document. I have a delivery person. I have a team to do. There, everything was me. Business owner is me. Delivery person is me. Of course, without license, I can't drive, so I can't say driver. But everything, right from taking printouts to meeting people, everything was done solely by me. So I got adapted to the Japanese culture, doing everything all by yourself. The
Yeah.
comfort zone started breaking.
So, do you have any story to tell how you got your first client or like, is there any story
Sure.
behind it?
See, in my first journey to Dubai, UAE, I think I came in September. I met a couple of people. So the second journey was a follow-up to the first journey. I wanted to meet these people and ensure that the clients are getting, but nobody were taking in decisions.
Mhm.
They asked me to send proposal. I sent proposal. The company wasn't incorporated. And then I spoke to a couple of my friends in India, and they said, "You meet this particular person." And I called a person. Then there was a person called Krishnan, whose office was in Kisais in Dubai. So I called Krishnan, and Mr. Krishnan said, "Yeah, Shankar, tell me." That was the tone. I was just wondering, my God, he's so strict. How am I going to meet him? Sir, where should I come? He sent me the Google location. Yeah, you can come at 3 o'clock tomorrow. This was the tone. I was just scared. My God. Okay. Anyway, I'll meet him. Then the moment I met him, he was such a soft person. I was totally exactly opposite of the tone he had. And he advised me, Shankar, why you're starting in Queen? Why don't you start in Dubai? It's better to start in Dubai. And the idea again, because I stopped thinking about Queen. I
Mhm.
thought about Dubai. And he connected me to one of his friends called Balaji, who was planning to use, he was also a chartered accountant, who was planning to support us. He connected me to a person called Michael, who was about to start his company just like me. And he was my first client. And Mr. Balaji also connected me to a second person who's into telecom business. His name is Satish, and he was my second client. But these were the small. See, one thing I want to share you. One interesting thing. Whenever I went to, I again went to Milk. This Milk thing did not leave my mind. I again went to Milk. My person fixed an appointment. He was fed up by the time by fixing appointment, and he gave me an address. That address was wrong. I entered a building, and that was a big office that belonged to an Emirati. And I saw a Syrian person. And he said, Sir, I'm Shankar from Opulence Accounting and Bookkeeping. We are going to start an office here. We are going to, we'll support you with the VAT. Okay, tell me what exactly you want to do. I was asking the questions. Then I was telling that what is VAT, what VAT is going to get implemented, what is input tax credit, outward supply, inward supply, what residential buildings will be getting, what commercial buildings. So all the provisions that were related to VAT, I explained to him. And he was patiently listening to me. And I said, okay, anyway, this I'm not going to get. After 1 week, the same guy called me and he said, send me a proposal. We are interested. I said, okay, sir. By that time, company wasn't incorporated. I prepared letter, sent the proposal, and I said, okay, now I can't change the name Opulence because trade name reservation was applied.
Yeah.
We have been received. So there, the fear factor. What is going to happen if I don't get the trade name?
Mm.
And but luckily we got the name Opulent, that's a different thing. And this contract I got it for 5,000 AD. Because that's what it is, I tried 10 clients who were ready to pay 500 a month. It never got converted. God sent me to a place and that person gave me 5,000 a month. So that's what it is. So that gave me a lesson that we should continue what we're doing, no matter what the results are. Just continue. Results will come. Maybe not in the way you want, but in a better way.
Yeah, it was really unexpected, right?
Absolutely. See, if you allow me, I can just share you one more instance.
Yeah, sure.
See,
Mhm.
the moment Mr. Krishnan said that you start in Dubai, I bought my friend. My friends also connected me to a business owner in Dubai who had two hotels, in one in Dubai, one in Barsha. So he asked his son to align with me. So we went to Sheikh Said Road. We went to this Al Musa Tower. And Almo, this guy's brother, he was a chill out person. So what he did is he took me, we went to the office space, we saw hey, let's go and meet this Bulgarian lady. Bro, they have this American accent. So why don't we go there, bro? And we don't, let's meet them. He said, okay, fine. I said, hi, I'm Shankar Narayan, chartered accountant. Then this guy said, hi, I'm Nabil Khavani. Nice to meet you, bro. So, okay, fine. And then he said, bro, we are going to be neighbors, man. You give me the business.
Mhm.
Yeah, of course. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, please have my card. I had my heartbeat. That guy is cool. Yeah, bro, just give me the business. And he just walked out. Okay, fine. Something, anyway, we are going to be neighbors. Well, let's try. At least if business doesn't work, let's have some friendship. After 1 week, I got a call from that person, that lady. And she said, the accountant, the person was there. The lady was there. The lady called and said, so our accountant, he left. So we can you do the accounting service for 750 AD a week? It's a surprise. Oh, of course, yes. That's a big ticket. We thought of 500 a month. We are getting 750 a week.
Yeah, that's a nice story. So, can you share something about your current clients, like something you want to share?
Did you? Yeah, I would love to. I can share the type of sectors where we are into,
Yeah.
but because of confidentiality issues, we'll not be in a position to
Yeah.
disclose a name.
Yeah.
See, one of the major clients which I have is in Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
So they are into garment industry.
Mm-hmm.
So we do the internal audit for them.
Mm-hmm.
So they manufacture for most of the US garment companies like Under Armour, American Eagle, Adidas. So we do the internal audit for them. Apart from that, we have other companies as well, like someone top most pharmaceutical company. We have is applying. We do the audit for them. And there are a couple of clients in big clients in DMCC where we do the accounting support. So not the regular accounting, but issue reporting, financial reporting services. Christy, I want to tell you one thing. There is always a difference between a regular accounting work and financial reporting work. Accounting work means like the regular data entry accounting. What we focus most these days is financial reporting. So where the reports are actually as per the IFRS, International Financial Reporting Standards, and we ensure that the financial statements are fairly reliable in nature. We do more of reporting, which is like a dashboard system for the owners, whereby just by looking at the report, the owners will be in a position to take decision. So we have these type of clients. So DMCC, Jebel we have Sharjah, we have a couple of clients in Sharjah. The ticket size has grown over the past so many years.
Okay, okay. So, what do you do exactly for your client? Like, if they're in a difficult position in accounts and audits, what do you do different?
Right. See, what normally happens is if the client is having a problem, we consider this as our problem.
Okay.
Means, I'll just put it like this. The client is telling to me, I mean, the client is saying, sir, my accounts are messed up, the accountant, I don't know what he has done. Say, sir, please come down. Let's first look into the issue. Give us 1 month time or 2 months time. If an issue, see, what normally happens, Christy, if and for an issue to happen, it happens very easily. An accident happens in a fraction of a second, but it can take 6 months to 5 years to recover.
Yeah.
So people, they don't give the recovery period. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why people get worried. So we explain to them, so you have to please wait for some time. We'll fix it. We'll identify the issue, fix it, and we'll help you to solve it in such a way that this issue will never occur in the future. We'll see this issue as our issue. And my team members, Rahul and Kiran, they'll go to any extent to resolve the problem. They gain the client's confidence by interacting with them. I mean, because of their experience in UAE market, they can get the client confidence by interacting with them. Any issue they have, they immediately reach out to them. And any problems the clients are giving, I mean, they make sure that all the calls are attended. In fact, we speak less. Me, Kiradul and Kiran, we speak less. They speak more to the clients because they are managing the clients pretty well. My team is only two here. We have a 50-member team in India based on requirement we pull out. But the two people are able to manage 150 plus clients. It's all because of their hard work. I take care of the business expansion. They take care of the client retention and relationship. So these guys are really good, the experience they had. I can say the 10 years, I mean, 10 to 12 years plus experience which these people have, it is actually helping them to do well, really well.
So, you have
It
mentioned
goes to
about
the
your
team.
team. So, can you
Yeah,
tell me something about your team? Like, how important the team building is for Opulence, like for your company?
sure. Honestly, Christy, now that I came to India, I keep traveling a lot. Okay, sometimes I'll be in many parts of India. Sometimes I'll be in UAE. But why I'm not able to, I don't have to be in UAE ground is only because my team is managing the business pretty well. They're managing the client relationship pretty well. If the
Mm-hmm.
client is having a problem, they go to any extent to resolve the problem. They make sure that the client problems are sorted, the client is convinced, and if the client is having a problem, they sometimes they lose, the client gets more I mean irritated, they may shout, but they don't shout back. They listen to this patiently, understand what exactly was the mood of the client at that point of time, and then they try to sort out the issue. So I mean, they take the client ownership, Christy. This Kiran and Radul, this both of them, I mean, they take the client ownership, and that's it. I mean, that really gives the confidence. So now the clients are more happy talking to them than talking to me because That's the way the team, rather
The
than killing, they
clients are
build the
comfortable
relationship.
with them, right?
100% because they take the ownership. So I don't see them as employees. They don't see me as boss. We have a brotherly relationship when we have food. And of course, yeah, or we have the bar or seashore lounge when we are together. We have a brother type of we call bro. We don't call by name. And also, I don't. They don't call me sir or something. They just say bro. Or sometimes for fun they call me boss. And I also call them bro. And what normally happens is, where was I? So the type of ownership that they have with the clients, that really works out. The ownership, client ownership, I'll tell you. If your team is having this, see, if the team who is with you, they feel that it is their business, we all are equal. It is their baby, business is their baby. Then they'll take that effort.
Yeah, true.
Bringing that was, I mean, thanks to God that I got a team like this.
Mhm. So, moving on, everyone has a like a climax moment in their life. Like they feel like, yeah, I have reached to that point, some turning point. So,
Mm.
can you tell me about your turning point or the moment you felt that it has really worked out
Okay.
for you?
There was a big shot client. Because of confidentiality issues, I don't want to specify the name. It's really known in the industry, very
Mhm.
good client of mine. So, I mean, I can say as a prestigious client or whatever way it is, I can.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, he was my father's friend. And I spoke to him that, sir, I've started this thing in Dubai. So, can you please give me exposure? I mean, give me the opportunity there. He said, you come to my company. It is not in UAE, it is outside UAE. Of course, it is in Asia. So I went there. He booked the flight tickets because it was my, I mean, he said, you come, see what you can do, what valuation you can do to this. I just went there casually, but the moment I saw there, I was worried because 30,000 plus employees were there, 30 to 35,000. And they're serving all the top notch US based customers in garments. They do the manufacturing. And by seeing the size itself, like, oh my God, it is just like, an ant is seeing an elephant or a dinosaur. I don't know how we can say whether or a rat is seeing a dinosaur. You can see it in, so that's what it is. After some time, I just calmed down. I studied the process and I suggested that these are the value additions which I can do. And the meeting went on pretty well. And it took 8 months to convert the client. Finally, when the client gave me the first assignment, I felt that this is a great turning point. Apart from that, we could also convert a good restaurant chain in UAE.
Mhm.
We could we do that accounting support and accounting review, financial reporting services we do, and even we are getting call references. We got the audit of a big pharmaceutical company. That was a turning point. So normally the dopamine works in me when a client is getting converted and the client is, I mean, that gives me the best feeling. Everybody has this feeling. I have it, maybe I have it even more in me.
So, how do you get a new business now? Like,
See, Christy, what normally happens is when we have, as I told you, 150 plus clients we are having, or
Mhm.
even more exact numbers, I don't know, but I'm just giving an approximate. Out of this, the pilferage may be just like 5% or 7% at the most. Most of the clients who are related to us, they stay with us. So these people, they do the referral because they know the type of efforts which you have taken for them. If the client is there for 5 to 6 years, some problem will be there. At the time of problem, when they reach us, we ensure that the problem is sorted out. There will be bank loan, debt funding, or accounts restructuring. So or some urgent audit has to be done in 2 days where the real pressure is there and the accounts is too voluminous. We don't say no to that. We'll take that effort and we make sure that things are sorted out. So they have this type of, they have this, they are happy about it. So I don't know, I'm feeling short of words about it. What normally happens, they refer to the clients. But normally, what happens with me, Christy, I don't know, it's because of this is my faith. My client A is referring client B. I meet the client, I talk, it is almost about to get converted. But client C, the person C will be in problem. He will speak to A, and I give a proposal to a client B for a particular price. And the effort which I took for client B, I didn't take for client C, but client C gets converted, client B doesn't get converted. This is what normally happens. Some certain things are written, but most of the things, to make the long story short, it happens by word of mouth.
Yeah. Okay. So, can I ask you about the most proudest moment you have till now?
One of the things, as I've told you, Christy, the first thing was the Jordan client, which I could convert.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no, this is not the first. I mean, this is one of the proudest moments. And when each and every client gets converted, every moment was proud. But one of the major, I mean, the situation, circumstances where I felt good was I could bring my family to UAE. My father had come, my wife, my brother, my kids, my in-laws. My mother is yet to come. That's why I couldn't mention my mother. She is yet to come to UAE. But the investor, I will say, the person who paid the jewelry to start the company, she hasn't come yet. She'll come soon. But all others have come. And I could see the happiness in their eyes, And, to make my father sit on the chair where I started the company, that was a real good feeling. Same thing happened when my son sat there. My brother was feeling okay. My brother who came to Dubai, he said that you have taken so much of efforts. He understood the efforts. My wife was feeling proud about it, my in-laws. So my mother, she has seen everything virtually, but she has not come there. She keeps motivating me. This was the proudest moment, bringing my family, giving them the royal treatment when they're there, the best treatment ever.
Yeah. So,
You can say that's the best thing.
yeah, true. When the family is happy, like it all shows through.
Absolutely. Just like you complete, just like passing the CA exam, Christy. The moment I passed the CA exam, the entire family were happy and was happy, and tears were rolling from our eyes. The same thing was there for this achievement. I can call this as a second achievement when I started. Something I could do on my own.
So, what would you do different if you were starting right now? Like, if you were about to start
Mm.
your business from all over the beginning, what would you have done
But
different?
see, when I started in 2018, when I started the business, my experience wasn't that much. Now, over the period of time, my experience has gained. The first thing I wouldn't do is my mother pledged her jewelry. And it's a gold loan that helped me start the business. This time when I start, I'll not pledge your jewelry for sure. Okay. That's the first thing I'll do. Now, apart from the starting part, the funds can be apart from the investment. Two things are required to start business, Christy. One is investment, second is knowledge. Knowledge has been gained through experience. So those days I was focusing more on accounting. Now we are focusing more on financial reporting. And if accounts are having an issue, we will sort out the accounts. And apart from that, debt financing. Let's say if your clients, if any of our person they require loan in the market, they want to approach the bank. We make sure that if it is feasible, we help them to get the loan. We support the persons to get the loan. That's one area which we haven't done before, which we are going to do now. So the types I used to do BNI before. Now what I do is more of the social networking that I do.
Mhm.
And BNI was apart from so something like BNI I'll be a member, and also let's say SEO, search engine optimization. Well, so these type of new techniques I'll be doing LinkedIn marketing. So these type of things we do. But in addition to that, we just make sure that our clients, the clients who are with us are happy. They don't have a problem because apart from all these methods, which helped us to get the client was referred word of mouth. So
Yeah.
things will fall into place. But if I'm starting new, I need to do all this together. It'll take another 3 years to build it over time.
Yeah. So, what keeps you motivated or pushes you when you're in the tough times or you're facing some difficulties?
Right. That's a very good question. See, if you heard of one concept, music therapy, the first thing that comes to my mind is music. I listen to music, I go to silence. I mean, whatever it is, I use my headphone, listen to the music. I prepare a plan, Christy. See, there were certain crises, some challenges which I come across. Every person comes across. I did come across these type of challenges, and whenever the challenges are said, what I normally do is I first assume I listen to the music, read some, see some, I mean, mythological serials or books or something. I read seasons or something, and just make my mind calm down, and then I prepare a plan. See, if you write the problems in a piece of paper, one, two, three, four, five, maybe you can find a solution there itself. That is what it is. I use the same strategy. See, instead of paper, I use Excel. That's it. I jot down the entire things. And first, I identify the worst case scenario. Nothing worse is going to come than this. I plan with that. From there, I prepare a plan. The mind works. And that's what it is. This work with me. I'll suggest every person to do this. If you have a problem, please note it down. Note it down step by step. And slowly, don't be in a rush. Calm down your mind. Because in the next half an hour, when you're stressed, when you're trying to take a decision, you'll never be correct. I mean, you can go wrong. There's no hurry. So wait for some time, note down, calm. Once your mind is calm, then you can can reach out the solution. And one more thing, Christy, I just to the previous question that you have asked me, what different would you do? AI tools will give me. I mean, I will use AI tools also to be a part of my business now, which is already there.
Yeah. Okay. So let me ask you, what makes Opulence stand unique in the crowd?
Work of my team.
Sorry?
I know it's generalistic.
Yeah.
Hard work of my team.
Okay.
My team's hard work. That really makes it unique because the type of client ownership that they take, that makes it unique. My team goes to any extent to resolve the client's problem. That makes it unique. The relationship that they build. And also, a confident client refers us to another client. That makes us unique. Until now, we haven't done any sort of marketing. Whatever business has come to us is from word of mouth, referrals.
So what do you see yourself in the next 2 to 3 years?
I want to grow this business in such a way that my team, Radhul and Kiran, they take care of the business you see about my team, these two people, they were my trainees in India. They worked under my father.
Mm-hmm.
So I also trained them. My father trained them. They work with us. And the relationship is over a period of time. In 2012, the relationship started. So this is actually a very big relationship. So I want to make sure.
Um, how do you see your business evolving in the next 2, 3 years?
Evolving means, what do you see the business in the next 2, 3 years,
Yeah,
right?
yes.
So I really want to grow this company more. I want to add more people. I want to improve my team size, increase my team size. I will say my team members, they have taken a good effort to grow this company, to make my transaction sizable, to make the business sizable. So I want to make sure that things are even better for them. They reach my position, they be the true leaders, and they have a strong team working under them, and they should run the show. Of course, I'll be there. So just like a Krishna Arjuna relationship, where I can never be like Lord Krishna, but I want to take his place, be the mentor to the team, strategic leader to them, and my team will be the Arjuna who will actually perform the execution, and they'll have a army of team below them. So that's my dream.
So, can you tell how, if someone want to reach out, how can they reach out or support you?
See, the first one of the best options is to WhatsApp us immediately. WhatsApp your issue. You can we have a business account number, and we have an account in Instagram, LinkedIn. You can directly reach out to me, Sankararayana Sathiavageeswaran. My LinkedIn will be given, so you can definitely share the LinkedIn profile. So if a query is reached out, if there is a genuine query, we make sure that the client is genuine and we sort out the problem. So by LinkedIn, you can reach out. By Instagram, of course, you can reach out. By where you can reach out, we also have a business WhatsApp number. Also, my mail ID is other. You can reach out. Any query that comes to us, we immediately address. So best option is to reach out to us by mail. We can discuss and we'll sort it out. That's not an issue.
So, can you tell what is your guiding motto, like a tagline for your company, Opulence?
The tagline, what I can say is think accounts, taxation, audit, think opulence. That's
Okay,
what I think.
that's great.
This wording is not my trademark. It belongs to my friend.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just using that. He said he was talking about information technology. I'm talking about financial reporting and accounting. That's it.
Okay.
It is adapted, or I can say inspired. Please don't use the word copy.
Okay, yeah. Inspired.
Okay. Yeah, I'm inspired by it.
Okay. And do you have any advice to give someone who's gonna start a company in UAE, like who is new to this field?
See, what I can suggest from my experiences, there will be downfall, there will be challenges for sure. We may not be getting what we actually expect. We expect something and go, but things may not happen the way it is supposed to be.
Mhm.
But to every person, every businessman, what I can say is just continue what you're doing. Just continue what you're doing. Results may or may not come. Even if it doesn't come, still continue what you're doing. Just do your karma, your duty. Results will fall in place. Maybe not in the way you want, maybe
Mhm.
in a way which is even better. For example, I approached 10 during my initial days, I approached 10 different clients for 500 AD a month.
Mhm.
But that did not get 10 clients, did not get converted. But seeing my efforts, some power made me reach out to a client. And that client was giving me 5,000 AD. The calculation itself is matching. So somewhere something better is going to come. So never ever compromise your efforts, never get demoralized. Just continue what you're doing. Things will fall in place at the right time. Just be patient.
Okay. You
Can you
want to
please?
give something from your side, like anything inspiration story or something like that from your side, apart from all these questions?
See, one thing what I can tell is the hard work that we take, the results will be there definitely. So be patient and continue the same thing. The same thing I want to continue here, Christy. There is nothing more because the type of the lesson which I learned in life, which I can share is just continue what you're doing. Don't lose your hope. Things will fall in place. I can tell you one thing. If you have some issues, like if things are not falling in place, if you're facing the challenges, please open your laptop or your book, make note, prepare notes, identify the challenges and the way to solve it. You will be able to arrive at the solution. Most of the cases can be sorted out because Lord Krishna has once said, this I can tell you, this is not my word, it belongs to Lord Krishna. When a problem is born, a solution is also born.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Anyway, thank you for giving your time.
Thank you, Christy. Thank you very
And
much.
yeah,
It was a wonderful session.
for
Thank
me too.
you.
Yeah, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.
To you as well. Bye.